If you've been anywhere on the internet these past few months, you have probably seen this guy. If you have no idea who I'm talking about, let me introduce you to him.
Who's the best lawyer?
Jayoma.
And why am I the best lawyer?
You got my case dismissed.
And what were you charged with?
Possession of cocaine?
And how many grams?
4.
And how much prison time are you looking at?
10 years.
And are you happy with the results?
Absolutely ecstatic.
Who's the best lawyer?
Mr. Jayoma,
And why am I the best lawyer?
because he got me a not guilty verdict,
And how long did it take for the jury to reach that verdict?
about 15 minutes.
All right. And what were you charged with?
Indecent exposure, playing with my junk in front of a lady.
Okay.
This is Jayoma. Now, Jayoma is a lawyer in Houston, Texas, and he has been going viral everywhere on the internet. He's been doing huge collaborations, and he's just been all over TikTok, all over Instagram, and all over YouTube. Now, the thing that's been making him so popular is that it seems like he's been just releasing the worst of the worst people, as I showed you in the clips before. But there's also been a lot of speculation around his name in general. I've seen, is he even a legit lawyer? I've seen, is he doing it all for clout? There's been people saying that he's paying actors in his videos. I've seen a lot of stuff on the internet. And I was like, I don't know, he seems legit, all of his videos seem legit, and he has evidence to back it up. But is it too good to be true? Now, the claims that I've seen that he is not a legit lawyer can be easily debunked with just with a simple Google search. You can find that he works under his own law firm. I don't really know the whole details. I think he might have branched off from the company he was working before, or the firm closed down for some reason. I'm not entirely sure why it closed down or if he just ended up like getting ownership of the old firm. But nonetheless, that first theory of him not being a legit lawyer can be easily debunked. You can find all the information everywhere online. You can easily find it. And on his own website, you can see that he was originally working for a different firm and he opened his own practice in 2018. Now, the other accusation I get seen thrown out to Jayoma all the time is that a lot of people accuse him of hiring actors to just like play on some sort of role just so people could come to his firm. But if you just watch a few of his videos, I'm pretty sure at the end of all of his videos, he puts the court papers at the end of them. And also on his Facebook, he also posts the picture of the court document right there in front of your face to see. Now, I could see some people thinking, oh, maybe he's just faking these court documents. But I don't know about you, but I'm not trying to face 5 years in prison for faking court documents. Not only would that be a federal crime on his half, but he would also lose his lawyer license. To be fair, he could probably get himself out of that though, knowing what he's done for other people, but he would still lose his lawyer license. But if we take a closer look at a lot of these court documents that are shown at the end of the videos or on his Facebook, you start to see where things get a little iffy. Now, I don't mean iffy that they're faked, that's not what I'm hinting at here, but let's just take a look at a few of them. Now, if we take a look at just this handful of court documents, you'll notice one thing in common: insufficient evidence of defendant's guilt. To be fair, in a lot of the court documents that he shows at the end of the videos, he does block out the reasons why it got dismissed. But pretty much every time he doesn't block it out, it shows that the case was dismissed due to insufficient evidence. Now, why does that matter? Well, the simple fact is, I'm not going to get into all the politics and all the things involved in this, but it's hard to win a criminal case in this day and age on the prosecuting side. Almost 90% of cases these days that involve criminal prosecutions are dismissed due to insufficient evidence. So what does that mean for Jayoma? Is he a bad lawyer? Is he doing anything wrong? No, but the thing is, he's just not doing anything special. He's just doing what any other criminal defense lawyer is doing these days, and they're getting their cases dismissed due to insufficient evidence. Now, let me make one thing clear. This guy is a genius when it comes to marketing, and he's a great businessman. But when it comes to being a lawyer, we really don't know much. We know that he can get your case dismissed due to insufficient evidence, but so can 90% of cases these days. That's why you're seeing so many of your favorite rappers being put on trial and they might be facing like life in prison and they end up just getting like a few years. So is Jayoma the real life Saul Goodman? He could be. He could very well still be the real life Saul Goodman. But for all we know and what we can see online, so far from the looks of it, he's just doing what everyone else is doing, except for the fact that he's a marketing genius. Anyways, that's all I have for you guys today. I hope you guys enjoyed. And click my face right now if you guys want to see the strange rabbit hole of the IKEA Roblox job.